Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Fucking Easy Food Prep, healthy food you actually want to eat. So today we're making some gluten-free rice flour chocolate chip cookies. Now I think these will be amazing. And
I'm excited.
if you're someone who's just cutting sugar out of your diet and anything like this, it's like that's what's going to cause you to binge eat. The reason that women
anyone do that?
Oh, I know. It's like you get fat because you restrict and then you end up binge eating, or you're really good at restricting and you stay small and you end up feeling like shit. So it's like you've got to allow yourself to, you want the majority of your sugars to come from fruits and juice and, like homemade custards and ice cream because they have lots of other nutrients in them. Rice flour is just basically starch. But having some of these things in a nutrient-rich diet is totally fine. Like if you were going to have 1 or 2 of these biscuits a day and people go, oh yeah, but Kitty, I'll smash 10. You're just not eating enough, and I get it because I used to be the same way. I couldn't have, like we've had that bloody chocolate, we've got fudge in the fridge, I'll have 1 or 2 slices a day and that's it because I'm actually fueling my body and giving it what it needs. But when you restrict, your cells are going to scream out at you for sugar and that's what causes you to binge eat. And I know it's a hard pill to swallow because your whole life you've been told cut calories, cut sugar is bad, but your cells actually run off sugar, glucose. It's their primary preferred fuel source. They make the most energy out of glucose. They make more CO2, they make more ATP. So, you want to have sugar in your diet. It's just about finding the right amount to energize you so you can train, so you can sleep well, so you can feel good. And if you're getting a lot of sugar cravings, you need to eat more sugar. So increase your juice, increase your fruit, have some things like this in your diet. But when you eat enough, you're not going to feel like binge eating all the time. So let's hope this recipe turns out, because again, we're always just trying different shit. So I've just got this white rice flour from Woolies. So 1.5 cups, half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of white sugar, 60 grams of butter, half a teaspoon of baking soda and half a teaspoon of salt, and that's in there with the flour. And then we just used a block of the 70% cacao chocolate. The Lindt one, it's a good one, it has no crap in it. So, you just look for, products that have minimal ingredients like no thickeners and additives and preservatives and all other crap in it. Because it's interesting, I think when you eat like this and you remove all that crap from your diet and you go and eat it again, you feel shit.
Oh God, yeah.
You feel puffy, like it really, like I'll notice if I ever eat any polyunsaturated fats now, like I feel really quite puffy.
I feel like you're kind of a bit
inflamed.
of a food hangover too.
Yeah, it's really interesting. And I don't think you realise how good you can actually feel. And I remember back to when I was drinking and eating all that shit, that was just my norm. And I felt like that all the time. And it was just basically get through the week to get to the weekend to drink more and, binge eat. So it's,
the cycle goes on and on.
Yeah. So it's not just about looking good. It's, you're going to look good. You're a byproduct of how you eat and how you train. So it's like, I don't eat to look a certain way. I look like I do because I train and I eat like I do. And I don't starve myself. Same as the women in the program, same as Mel. So.
And you get sleep. And
and you get energy and you feel good and you
it's
have
just sex.
That is good too. That is good. You do. Men need sex. Women need sex too.
Yeah.
Not just men, Mel says. Fucking women need it as well, Kitty. Fuck. Okay, so first of all, we're going to put the sugar and the butter. There we go. And that's just a little bit soft, that butter. And we're just going to mix this up.
On low?
On low, yep. Oh, 2 eggs as well. We've got 2 eggs. And basically what you're going to do is mix this all together. And once it's all mixed together, we're going to add 1 egg in at a time.
Is it 2 eggs or 4 eggs?
2 eggs, Dale.
2 eggs, righto.
Yeah. Righto. So we're using Craig's eggs here. He's probably going to be pissed off. So we'll wait till
You seem to piss him off a lot anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
the sausage.
We annoy him.
Yeah. I hope you're right. Especially me.
You are very annoying though.
So once that's all added in, you're just going to add 1 egg at a time. So I'll let Mel mix that. Oh, we've got the oven preheated to 180 degrees too. Don't forget to do that first. Sometimes we miss steps and we skip steps. We're always going 100 miles an hour. I've got a million things on, doing a million things.
Put it in?
Yep, second egg. It's looking nice, isn't it?
Looking doughy. Get in there.
Now the recipe that we found, just going to wipe my hands, does actually say that once you have mixed this all together, put it in the fridge and refrigerate it for an hour so that it goes firm. Then you can make it into like little balls and put it on a grease-proof tray, and you only have to bake it for like 5 or so minutes, 5 to 8 minutes on one side, then flip it, and you just want it to be golden brown. So now we're going to gradually add the flour.
Is that flour and bicarb in there?
Yeah, so that's the rice flour, the bicarb of soda and the salt. You know what I reckon we'll do? We'll just blop them into blops and put them straight on the tray. It doesn't matter how they look,
Nah.
does it? We don't care.
They're going straight into my belly anyway.
And you know what would be nice too is a bit of vanilla essence. Put a bit of vanilla essence in here, a teaspoon of vanilla essence, that'd be nice. See, that's actually looking quite nice and like it's quite thick anyway. So yeah, we're just going to amend the recipe just for the sake of it. You can put it in the fridge if you want and make it look a bit nicer. Get the spatula and scrape down the side.
Oh, it's
Are
getting
you right?
thicker now.
Yeah. Nearly there.
Starting to look like cookie dough.
Oh, yum. The kids are like this too. And then at the end, we're just going to stir in the chocolate chips. Think that's good now, Mel?
I reckon.
Yeah. All right. So last but not least, just pour it. Oh, what happened to those two?
Oh.
There's some big chunks in there. Or just. You can break it up finer if you want, and then we'll just mix this.
You can get really good choc chips from some like Flannery's.
Oh, okay, so it's got no
like
shit
that.
in it.
Yeah, Danita
Yeah.
was saying the other day she got some really good ones, but they're really, really hard to find. So just use this.
Just use this, it's easy. Try it, try the dough. Is it nice?
Oh.
Okay, I reckon we can just do it like this.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
good. I'll stay over here with
Yeah.
the beaters.
All right. So I think we could just, you know, like if you didn't want to wait, because I can't be bothered to wait, is just do like tablespoons like that. And just pop them on. They can just be like, you know, like little. Oh man, is it amazing?
Yeah, it's so amazing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did we nail it?
We nailed it.
But, or you, like you say, you could put it in the fridge and you could let it harden and then roll it into biscuits. But I'm like, oh, who cares about that? I don't really care about how they look.
It's good dough, dough.
It's a good dough. Is it moorish?
Can't waste it.
It's like when I used to binge eat, I'd buy those fucking things of
The
cookie
rolls?
dough. Yeah, and I'd just eat it raw.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's so disgusting.
No, I know.
think
Oh, I
about it
know.
now.
Sure, I'll just get another tray out of here.
This is good dough though.
Yeah.
We won't need to wash these.
Yeah, yeah, I'll just eat it.
Oh, look, I'm clean.
Oh, this has turned out really well, actually. Baking powder. Just so it doesn't stick. You know what? These would be real nice. Like I might have some with ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and what you can do is like play around with the recipe first to work out how many serves you want it to make you. Like if you just wanted to have smaller serves, then you could have like one a night, you know, make like cookie. Oh, you could put this in cookie dough and have cookie dough ice cream. How good would that be? That'd be amazing, yeah.
You just make ice cream out of this
Yeah.
cookie dough. Is that what you mean?
No, like add this to the ice cream, make ice cream,
Oh, yeah.
and then add this in.
Mm.
There we go.
There we go.
So basically, throw that in the oven, 180 degrees until they're golden brown and cooked through. So depending on your oven, you know, some people's ovens are more hot. Do you want to look that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And the garlic's just
It's
butter.
really nice. So straight in.
How long for? 5 minutes?
Nah, I don't know, because you're supposed to flip them, but I'm just going to leave them at maybe 10 to 15 minutes, just basically until they're golden brown and they're cooked. So there you have it. Chocolate chip rice flour cookies. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.